Oh. Alright. Mic test to. BGM. Ano dito? Testo. Halo guys. Halo. Oh my god, that is how many people are watching? Kalian dari mana? Halo guys. Halo malam. Ama use her glasses. Yeah. Ama pakai kacamata. Ini Mas mau apa? Ama big days. Yosh. Ama malam. Welcome to the stream guys. Halo, salam kenal semuanya. Kita absen yuk. Ayo kita absen. Around 33. That is a lot of number. Oh my god. Thank you guys for coming. Halo kabar nih. Ayo kayu. Salam kenal. Oh iya. Ama nggak bisa mengapa. Oh ya bisa kok. Absen ya absen. Halo Kak, halo Nathan Raffi, halo Arfa, halo Dimas, halo Dintar, halo Rafael, Nathanael, halo Wildan, halo Aska, halo J Gaming, halo Tendo-san, halo Bob EDTZ. Halo Franks, halo Shakir, ama pergi ke Jakarta sama dengan nama Dewi. Halo Titi Rex, halo Z Fernando, halo Rafli, halo Lucifer, halo Imam, halo Nugget, halo Yokayu, halo Shakoy, Diana, Yosh, halo Salty Rainbow, halo Rizal I'm Ash, halo Gita Nayani, halo Rudolph, Yosh. Halo Dani, halo malam guys, welcome to the stream. Hai. Wah, that is a lot of number. Halo aku subscriber baru. Halo Mau, welcome to the stream. Hey, uy, that is a lot of number. Halo malam guys, salam kenal buat semua yang subscribe arigato. Rame. Halo Bang Ciki. Halo welcome to the stream. Salam kenal semuanya yang baru subscribe Ama. Halo. Salam kenal yang baru dateng. Halo Kak, halo Aset Gaming ganteng banget. Halo Mama, welcome to the stream. Ama Big sangat ramah ya guys, yang baru senyum. Yes. Hai Kak Ama, saya subs baru Anda. Halo Syahidia Fitri. Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Salam kenal ya. Ama namaku bagus kan? Lovely wa tensai da. So desu ka? Bakal rame malam ini, semoga bisa tidak ngambek ya Ama. Semoga gak ngambek ya. Ini stream Ama gak ngelek-ngelek kan ya sekarang ya? Udah mau 1500 kaya Kak. Arigato, subscribe arigato. Amaya halo Nika Agustin. Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Ama nama Mustafa ternyata Ama jadi Ama Mustafa. Gaya kota, jelek banget namanya Ama Mustafa. Udah cakep Ama Taco, enggak. Aku pamit ya Mama, masih sibuk, tinggal lagi sama bantu share ke teman. Thank you for coming Dimas. Semangat ya Dimas, kegiatannya semangat ya. Gambare. Halo Maya, halo Nyepot King, Daniel. Ama welcome to the stream. You will be perfect if the mata with Megan and become Ama Papa. Ama Papa. Halo Brian, Ama welcome to the stream. Jadi saya lebih milih yang belat digoreng. Tuh yuk tuh, kamu lagi makan Kak Softy? Halo Maya, aku baru di sini. Halo Anzen. Welcome to the stream. Halo. Salam kenal ya Anzen. Semoga betah di stream Ama. That is a lot of people. Halo Kak Maya. Halo Danielo. Welcome to the stream. Salam kenal guys. Semuanya salam kenal pokoknya. aku belum makan karena belum diingetin Ama belum makan juga loh. Kayak mau makan ke Aska udah makan belum? Ama belum sih makan, Ama baru makan siang jam 5 tadi. Jam 4 nih. Yes. Halo Zeyeng, halo dari mana? Ama malam, aku jadi stream. Tinggi Ama berapa? Tinggi Ama tuh 157 tanpa ahogi. Kalau dihitung sama ahogi Ama ini yang jambul rambut Ama itu 160. Yes, Ama aku belum makan. Ntar kita makan bareng ya. Harus betah di stream Ama punya bahasa kentut ya kata. Ama gonna eat some food. I will eat some food later. Ama baru makan jam 4 tadi soalnya. 157 pendek. Enggak. Ama enggak pendek. Ama tinggi. Lagi bahas makan ini. Ini di setiap stream Ama kita bahas makan terus ya guys. Tinggi Ama itu cuma 29. Enggak. Itu apa? Itu mistar. Penggaris kah? Halo kak, halo Tanjiro Raja Iblis. Raja Iblis nggak tuh? Udah naik level ya Tanjiro. Amaya, welcome to the stream. Sudah kak imut sekali. Thank you. Arigato, Sharida Fitri. Yosh. Jadi malam ini Ama mau main Doki Literature Club. Is that the title? Ya, Doki Literature Club. Makanan kesukaan apa? Ama suka tutut-totat. Itu minumannya. Ama suka es krim. Es krim itu makanan kan ya? Yes. Tadi makan misan es krim. Alpha, enough with your cursed food. Doki ini game apa Ama? Visual novel kan ya? Termasuk visual novel. Lapar, makan Z, makan. Makannya 1 jam sekali aja, makanya kalau makan banyak bisa Z. Enggak gitu dong. Enggak gitu juga dong. Iya sehat sih sehat, tapi gemuk. Wah. Ideal sih, let's go. Itu game horror kah? I don't think so. Is it a horror game? Jangan lupa mampir ke cover Super Idol sebentar lagi 1000. Yes, if you don't mind guys. Ama suka cover lagu loh ya. Kalian bisa lihat di channel Ama di playlist Ama Tate. Itu Ama habis nge-cover lagu Valentine Kiss sama Super Idol Desember tadi. Yes. Ama saya ini pindahan dulu bentar. Iya, hati-hati ya Aska. Main game kucing ya di DC aja mah. Game kucing. Tatsugochi. Jadi langsung game cocok tanam kata seorang. Oh iya kan game farming gitu kah maksudnya? Sesuatu yang berbeda tidak baik kecuali uang. Halo dari mana? Malam, welcome to the stream. Yosh. Oke. Halo Doki. Malam, welcome to the stream. Yosh. Itu nih. Let's move here guys. Wah. Doki Literature Club. Hai. Saya pamit bentar ya Ama. Iya, dadah Doni. Ama ahoy lagi hari ya malam. Welcome to the stream. Kalau caps lock langsung dibang nggak? Selama kamu nggak nge-spam nggak bakal dibang kok Frax. Jangan spam aja ya guys. Yes. Ama kok aku belum dapet role tahanan nggak? Ada role tahanan Rafli GWS kamu ya. Let's go. Ala Lizzy. Welcome to the stream. Doki nggak tuh? Doki yang mati itu club. Halo Mar. Welcome to the stream. Pengen tahu rasanya jadi moderator? Wah, tanyakan kepada Dingkar. Yes. Ini Ama matiin BGM-nya kali ya guys. Kok endingnya seram? Wah, Ama sempat lihat spoilernya sih, tapi ya oke. Emang nggak tahu seseram apa sih? Sampai jam berapa live-nya? Karena kemarin Ama live-nya cuma 1 jam. Maybe hari ini Ama live-nya sampai jam 9 ya guys. Yes. Malam. Pati Soseji. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Yo. Yosh. BGM はピッポン。Cursor Ama kelihatan nggak guys? Kalian bisa lihat cursornya nggak sih? Wait, I cannot read your chat. Mate. Coba emang nggak bisa baca chat kalian. Ama buka di HP. Yosh. Kak Ama katanya banyak jump scare di game ini. Oh iya kah? Jump scare? Apa jam 9 ini jam 21? Wah, jam 9-nya waktu Indonesia Barat ya, Rafli. Ama kan pakainya playing Doki literature club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. なるほどね。Okay. I can take it. Yes. Iya, cursor small Ama. Yosh. Doki. Kawaii yo. Vtuber pertama yang baca chat aku. Halo Wendy Budiman. Malam. Aku sudah stream. Salam kenal ya. Itu gamenya mirip sama game kucingnya di DC ya? Enggak dong. Subscribe arigato. Party sausage. Kamu baru subscribe Amaya. Ada mod bahasa Indonya. Naruhodo. Halo Fancy. Halo Heva. Malam guys. Welcome to the stream. Malam Kak Alma, senang streamnya. Halo Ivan aja. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Ini kebesaran nggak? Wait, Ama kecilin dari headset Ama deh. Malam Ama. Halo Ciel. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Yo, makin kawaii ga kawaii gato. Settings. Nggak ada setting bahasanya. Berarti Ama harus itu ya. Harus apa sih namanya tadi yang nge-mod itu ya? Mayo. Kalau kalian nggak tahu, listen to you. Kalau kalian nggak tahu bahasa dia bilang apa, Ama translatein. Yosh. Halo kakak, halo Crystal, it's the gaming. Malam, welcome to the stream. Telat nggak kak? Enggak kok, baru mulai Ama. Halo not baby P. Malam, welcome to the stream. Malam kak, halo Kak Patos. Malam, welcome to the stream. Subscribe, arigato. Thank you for the subscribe, Yukayu. Ama-chan. Yosh. Ama-chan desu. Wait. So there is no voice, right? So I will try to voice act. Ama bakal coba voice act di sini, guys. Ama udah makan, udah enak kan? Ama udah makan sore tadi Eva, tapi ya sekarang Ama masih agak meler sih ya. Eva bangun tidur tadi meler. Eva udah makan belum? Hai, Alien Games. Halo Lucifer. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Yosh. Amakun lah, nggak mau jelek. Hey, that is new for me. Ama, careful with your ears guys. Hati-hati sama telinga kalian ya. Nah. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Emang gak mau translatein ini ya guys. Ama kalau nemu teks yang ngomong aja baru Ama translatein ya. Ini game laki, naruhodo ne. Laki. Ama harusnya pakai Ama taco ya berarti ya. Eva udah makan, masih betuk-betuk dikit sih gue sama Eva juga gewelsun ya. Meler ya, jadi lo bisa jadi ketapel kan meler itu nggak gitu maksudnya ya Dingkar. Kak Ama kada subscribe, thank you Lucifer. Subscribe arigato. Kak aku subscriber baru siapa dong? Halo Diraga. Malam, welcome to the stream. Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Yes. Gak pandai bahasa Inggris, Ama. Oh iya, Ama bantu translatein ya. Ama bantu translatein. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Teman-teman yang kamu tuh kayak apa? Maksudnya Ama tuh introvert, kayak nggak nyangka bakal punya temen gitu maksudnya. So di sini kan namanya Ama ya, Ama sebagai Ama. Yes. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Jadi Ama sama Sayori ini tuh suka jalan ke sekolah bareng-bareng, tapi semenjak masuk SMA, dia sering ketiduran gitu loh. Jadi Ama capek nungguin dia tuh telat gitu loh maksudnya. Ama mau maraton demo dulu. Thank you for coming, Wildan. Yosh. Gak usah ditelasin lah, gak apa-apa, siapin kamu sekalian masing-masing. Iya, Ama tato rajin-rajin kayak Angko sama Ras ya guys. Kau suka pecel lele gak? Pecel lele Lamongan. Ama malam, aku jadi stream. Ama pecel lele biasa aja sih, suka-suka tapi gak begitu suka. Jangan jelasin dikit aja. Naruh, oke. Halo Kak, halo Dila, halo Ram Exet, Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Yosh. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay. Ceritanya Sayori habis lari ngejarin Ama guys. I overslept again. Ketiduran lagi. But I got you this time. Tapi kesusul. Akhirnya kesusul juga kamu. Gitu katanya. Wah, Ama main ini. Halo Febianza. Mama, welcome to the stream. Yes, Ama main di DLC. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Mungkin, tapi karena Ama mutusin buat stop terus nungguin kamu gitu katanya. Ini Ama-chan yang ngomong guys. Yosh. Isn't that like you were thinking about ignoring me? Oh, did I do good? Gimana for the lack of voice act skill. Gimana? Wah. That's me, Ama-chan. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. Ya deh, ya. But you did wait for me after all. Tapi kamu tetap nungguin aku, gitu katanya. Sayori wagi-wagi. Kawaii da ne, Sayori. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Ya sih nggak salah. Ama nggak bisa marah, nggak bisa kesel Ama tuh. Nggak salah. Whatever you say, Sayori. La. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ama-chan, ngomong-ngomong Ama-chan, have you decided on a club to join yet? Udah milih klub buat gabung belum? Gitu nggak sih maksudnya dalam bahasa Indonesia? Enggak. A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Wait, what year am I? Ama kelas berapa? Ama kelas berapa sekarang? Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Wah, harudo. Jangan spoiler. No spoiler guys. No spoiler. No spoiler. Spoiler wa dame desu yo. Spoiler wa dame desu yo. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Ya, Ama tuh nggak suka masuk klub. Ama lebih suka main game sama nonton anime aja di rumah. Apa itu organisasi? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Oh mangga. Kita kalau dengar suara anak kecil itu tetangga Ama guys. Biasa jam segini rame gitu. Hai kak, saya subscriber baru, salam kenal. Silver the Hedgehog. Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Salam kenal ya Silver. Ama bawa bawang, iya dong. Ama bawa es krim. Nyus. Hidup nolep. Oh my god. Punya adik kak, Lela Jayanti. Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Itu bukan adiknya Ama, itu anak tetangga. Adiknya Ama udah gede, adiknya Ama cowok kok. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Ama aku lagi sedih nonde kana, Rafli. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to real work. Wah, thank you for worrying about me. Yosh. Ama aku pulang ke rumah. Hello kak, halo Diamond Chicken. Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Ama malam, Chico. Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Yosh, you trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I promise you that. Ma harus ubah suara Ama sama suara Sayori kayaknya ya. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Wah, adanya apa kok Barama? Udah sehat kak? Udah sehat kok adanya Ma. Yes. Udah sehat kok. Thank you for asking, honey. More than that, I'm surprised I haven't let myself relate to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay. Ooh, nice background. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Cepet banget selesainya ya. Lagi gabut sih Doki Literature Cup malah nama streaming. Thank you for coming Diamond Cheater. Semoga betah ya. Mama ada niatan bikin membership. Masih lama membikin membershipnya. Masih nunggu jam tayang Ama 4000 dulu guys. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Club ya. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Let's go anime club! Let's go! Dengan kekuatan anime! Syukurlah kalau udah sehat. Iya. Hello? Sayori myself coming to the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Tinggal sendirian Ama di kelas. I thought I'd catch you coming out. Wait, ini saya yang ngomong. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Doyukoto, Sayori. You don't need to wait out for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Ama tadi aku nyuruh jadi ketua pemer dan dari 8 orang gak ada yang bilang aku sad boy Lingkar. Oh iyo Lingkar, iyo. Tapi kamu jadi moderator di stream Ama kok. Yosh. Nice try bang Lingkar. Anime no chikara. Syukur Allah Sahida Latif. Welcome to the stream. Well, then that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Mini! Nande? Udah. Saya kembali. Halo Syahida Fitri. Ama bisa baca nama kamu kok. Ama bisa baca Hangul. Halo, selamat malam. Malam Rifka. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Halo malam. Halo Pikaslana. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. That is my cat, guys. Itu kucing Ama tuh. Ngeong-ngeong tuh. Kucing Ama itu. Itu jadi notif traktir dong, Ama. Apa yang apa? Apa suara apa? Ama tadi siang aku udah plus 100 Maple Bay Indo. Medeto Aska. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Subscribe arigatou, Kona. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Naruhodo. Welcome to the stream. Ama cat Uji, yes. Punya kucing, iya, Ama punya kucing. Namanya Uji. Itu tuh kucing Ama tuh. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yes. True. Momika-san, thank you for coming, Silver. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Blah 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 blah. I'm trying my best to do for his act, guys. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Like that. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Ikuyo! And thus, today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. Oh my god. Kucingnya kasih makan dulu, kasihan. Ama udah kasih makan dari tadi kok. Itu dia emang caper aja kok, Laila. Kucing Ama tuh caper. Jadi kalau Ama masukin ke kamar Ama, dia suka jatuhin mic Ama, jatuhin barang-barang Ama dari meja. Jadi nggak Ama masukin. Mau jadi Amaya, mau jadi adik Amaya. Halo Ilaina, Ama udah sapa kamu belum ya? Welcome to the stream. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Amajima which class? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Minna! No. Everyone! The new member is here! That is it. I should have just said Minna. Ice cream, arigato!
Kalimat persuasif adalah kalimat yang biasanya bersifat ajakan seperti ayo atau marilah dan biasanya diakhiri dengan tanda seru.
Kalimat persuasif, naruhodo. Kucing caper kepingin jadi Vtuber juga ya, kucing Amaya. Kucing namanya siapa? Namanya Uji. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Wah, how do I voice act this girl? Ini siapa namanya, guys? Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh my god, is that a good enough? Is that a good enough? Am I? Pas nggak suaranya ya? Pas nggak suaranya? Emang nggak ya versi bahasa Jepang aja? Nggak ada versinya soalnya ini langsung bahasa Inggris. Amanya. Ya, oke. Well. Oke. Oke. Gitu aja suara Amaya tadi ya. Sayori always says nice thing about you. Ice cream, arigato! Aska. Ayo menjadi pacarku. Ayo menjadi pacarku. Bisa ya, Aska? Yuri Hewo. So this girl is Yuri. Hello, I'm from Indonesia. Halo Fatir. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Ayo. Ada cukukan Ama. Itu game buatan barat bukan Jepang. Naruhodo ne. Jadi ini buatan barat ya, kira nama buatan Jepang. Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh wait. Looking at her face, I think it's kind of tsundere. Seriously? You brought a boy? Oh my god, that is the high voice I have ever used. Seriously? You brought a boy? Okay, well, yeah. Sama dia itu lebih pemalu dan kayak gugup gitu kalau tanya, naruhodo, yang ini ya, naruhodo. Kenapa nggak nonton dulu kemudian sama kelas 7? Gambare Sophie. Gambare. Live sampai jam berapa kak? Live-nya kemungkinan sampai jam 9. I will try. Yes. Kalau Natsuki, ini namanya Natsuki. Soalnya high voice. Oh, oke. Itu ya suara Ama tadi ya. Seriously? You brought a boy? Gitu kak? Way to kill the atmosphere. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh my god. Ama belepotan. Halo Ricky. Welcome to the stream. Kalau menikah si suara wifi tidak mana aja, jadi Ama suara biasa aja, soalnya SARA biasa Ama kan dah supaya wifi tidak aku gitu kah. Ini ya Monica. Ama-chan, what a nice surprise. Gitu kah? Welcome to the club. Gamenya nggak bisa bahasa Indo, Maya nggak bisa, Ama nggak punya moodnya. Ini kalau kalian mau tanya dia ngomong apa, ntar Ama bantu translatein ya. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Wah! Muy. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Maaf kak. Enggak kak. Hai kakak, halo Javier Hidayat. Malam, aku just stream. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Naruhodo. She was also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh, ini kayaknya kelas 1 ya. Ini kan kita SMA nih, kelas 1 SMA. Terus dia yang bikin cupcakesnya. Naruhodo. You can't just ignore her when she's... what? You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says it quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Kalau disuruh bikin puisi nanti jangan asal beli kata, soalnya bisa ngaruh sama alur cerita. Ntar disuruh bikin puisi kak. Halo Anna Putra. Mama, welcome to the stream. Izin pergi lagi kan maaf nonton, tapi saya disuruh makan sama Atau. Iya makan dulu Syahidi. Makan. Ama pernah mimisin nggak? Nggak pernah, Ama nggak pernah mimisan. Belum pernah. Halo Gideon. Welcome to the stream. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Naruhodo. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Ama-chan. Monica smells sweetly. Kawaii. Kawaii yo. kawaii. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Naruhodo. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Naruhodo. Suara kakak sakit arigato, Fatir. Gamenya nggak ada versi bahasa Indo kakak. Nggak ada, sayangnya emang nggak punya modnya. Tapi kalau kamu nggak ngerti, dia bilang apa, Ama bantu translatein ya, Ki. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... you do, Monica. Come sit down, Ama-chan. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. Oh, I get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Ama saran aja kalau bagian puisi Ama bagus contek kok. Kalian bantu Ama bikin puisi kalau kita mah nggak bisa bikin puisi Ama, nilai sastra Ama jelek, bahasa Indonesia Ama jelek. Ama nggak pintar bikin puisi. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Naruhodo. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Ama kira Ama bisa pilih tempat duduknya. Natsuki proudly marched back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Tada! Wah, nggak gitu. Natsuki lets the fall of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Kawaii! The cupcake-nya bentuk kucing. Let me help you with the poem. Thank you, Rudolph. Amaya cuma bilang ara-ara. Karayen, welcome to the stream. Ara-ara. Moyo. That is the last time I will do ara-ara. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Kawaii! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica, I follow. Ara-ara nggak tuh? Moyo. Kita nggak langsung bikin puisi, cuma bilang kata-kata aja. Nanti pas saatnya, kalau Ama mau dan Ama bisa bikin puisi bagus dengan cara memilih kata yang sesuai dengan kepribadian mereka. Naruhodo. It's delicious. Oishii. Sayori talks sambil mulutnya penuh. Oishii. It's delicious. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances into my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Kasian Uji caper. Mau yada. Ama bilang kawaii koto muda yandere lah. Itu voice lainnya Kazui siapa namanya? Love is War itu yang MC-nya itu Love is War. Lupa apa namanya? Itu suara kucing Ama, iya. In the one, just make sure to choose the word that depends on their personality. Naruhodo. Kaguya. Emang nggak bisa yandere masalahnya. Nanti deh ya. Wait, let me try. Wait, Ama coba. Oh, kawaii koto. Nggak gitu. Jelek. Elek. Emang nggak tahu soalnya suara Kaguya kayak gimana. Ntar Ama coba cari dulu deh. Ntar Ama coba latihan dulu deh bilang oh kawaii kotonya kayak gimana. Wait. Tadi kelihatan. Wait. Emang tiap buka live chat bisa kelihatan OBS Amaya guys. That is yappe. Bilang Yahoo Sensei aja. Oh, naruhodo. Yahoo Sensei. Ama kok sekarang sini cepet dan beres cepet. Enggak, Mama hari ini semoga streamnya sampai jam 9 kok. Mama mulai jam 7 soalnya Mama gak bisa begadang. Gak bisa stream malam-malam banget. I finally bed down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard the summer before? Made them for you or anything? Tsundere! Kawaii. Kawaii yo. Halo, gimana kabarnya? Baik. Halo, Amama, aku di stream. Ama baik-baik kok. Ama, cuma gambar aja sekarang kan. Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. He returns to the table carrying a tea set. Ama nggak bisa begadang soalnya besok entar Ama semua ngajar bahasa Inggris di Alfamart bareng Aska atau yuk toh kok ngajar bahasa Inggris di Alfamart. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. He was just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted? Yuri looks away. Oh, kasihan. I meant that... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Welcome to the stream! Kaya nga dito sa sayori sauce tiram. Sayori sauce tiram gato. I'm glad. Yuri fairly smiles to herself in relief. Kawaii. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And even encourage others to get into literature. And even encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Yush, Ama takut sama Cica nggak? Bukan takut sih, Ama lebih kayak kalau lihat Cica tak kaget aja gitu. Yush. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting auto. They ever to start something brand new. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Layla. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. Wait, ini suara Yuri. We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone just into the subscribe arigatou Fajri Alfaji. Emang gak bisa baca itunya ya? Soalnya warnanya coklat. Cuma subcolor. Nah, pindahin ke sini. Yosh. Aduh, kaki ama kesemutan, guys. Yosh. Lemes semangatin ayang ama. Waduh, gambare. Semangat. Gambare senpai. Monica must have worked really hard just to find this tree. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ama-chan, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Let's see. Wong. I will give you this one. Gambare Wong. Donaton streamnya 140 jam kata Yabe. Ama 3 jam aja modar. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Feels like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, never seeing Yuri's sad smile. Plus yawn. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Wow, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Subscribe arigatou. Ada Dilarang. Kok ini ketutup sama judulnya? Ketutup sama judulnya. Mate. Hai, yosh. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed to reserve and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Hati-hati kak, game ini banyak jumpscare-nya. Is that so? Yappe. Wah, ada 1,5. Iya kak? Subscribe arigatou minna. Subscribe arigatou. Oi. Yang belum subscribe onegaishimasu. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Wow. 1,500おめでとう。ありがとうルド。ありがとうマハニー。Halo Dav. Malam, welcome to the stream. Ayo aku subscriber baru. Rehan Alvarez. Malam, welcome to the stream. Thank you honey. Thank you Miyu. Ada Miyu. Malam, welcome to the stream. Thank you Miyu. Arigatou Asuka. yosh. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Thank you, Imam. Yosh. Rizky Eki, malam. Welcome to the stream. I just really grabbed something I can relate to at the minimal level. Kak, saya subscriber baru kak. Halo Raina, malam. Welcome to the stream. Salam kenal ya. Subscribe Arigato. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Gomen ne. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if for a brief moment. I hate horror. Emang aku pamit bentar ya? Iya, Lingkar. Oh? Why is that? Well, it just... Natsuki's eyes stared over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Oh, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Ooh. I'm not cute! Kawaii janai! Apa? Kawaii janai yo. Kawaii janai yo! Wah. Gambar Tingkar. Semangat belajarnya. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Hello, Amaya. Hello, Gabby. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Hi, hello Hiroshi. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Wow, kucing ama. Kucing ama. Wah. Matte I think I have to. Mama kayaknya harus urusin kucing ama dulu nih. Subscribe arigato. Zipsa Alfara. Subscribe arigato. Semangat kontennya. Thank you Nepo Muchino. Welcome to the stream. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Karungin pouch dulu apa? Karungin uji. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hello, Machan. Hello, Shin. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Kalau sejam saya. Halo, Tio. Nggak apa-apa. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Halo, MP Daus. Malam. Welcome to the stream. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Subscribe arigato. Biar Rizky lah. Salah. Mana sih? Salah. Ini. Subscribe arigato. Memulai bincang. That way, everyone is even. Amaya kapan main game horror kak? Ama rencana Kamis ini mau main game horror sebenarnya. Makanya itu di schedule ama TBA kali ya. Ama mau live sampai jam 9 atau 10. Jam 9 kayaknya ya, Aska. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Ama-chan? Monica smashed firmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I'll probably come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Halo kak, sapa aku dong. Halo Zulfa, malam. Welcome to the stream. TBA takut banget sama. Gak gitu artinya Mahani. Gak gitu artinya. I never said I would join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. I lost my train of thought. Overall stare back at me with dejected eyes. Ini game horror atau apa? Wakanai, yang visual novel kawaii. Ini DLC plus nggak ya? Enggak, bukan di DLC plus ini. But I'm sorry, I thought. Ama-chan, minna. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make all clear-headed decisions when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Kali ini ulang tahun, kalian bisa ucapin gak? Halo Starlight, malam, welcome to the stream. Tanzania omedetou, selamat ulang tahun ya. Ama kapan nyoba main Genshin lagi? Ama udah lama gak update Genshin. Belum tahu ya, Ama udah ketinggalan jauh banget Genshin. Ama kehilangan motivasi main Genshin. Jadi Ama lagi main Roblox ya? Enggak. Hah? Roblox itu kan kayak Lego gitu kan. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! I'm so happy! Sarah wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'll be super pleased. Then that makes it official. Kau main Halo nggak? Apa nggak pintar main Halo? But Ama udah pernah coba main Halo sih, tapi ya Ama cupu. Ama noob main Halo. Makasih kau udah ucapin. Iya, thank you for coming juga ya Starlight. Kalau Minecraft kapan Ama bikin server dan main? Wakanai. Ama pengen bikin skin dulu, itu Ama belum sempet bikin skinnya. Karena kakak suka hewan apa? Kalau aku sih suka kucing. Sama dong kita, Raina. Kapan mau bermaincraft bareng viewers ke Ama? Oh, masih lama, Ama aja belum nyoba lagi main Minecraft soalnya. Welcome to the Literature Club. Yokoso. Literature itu apa ya bahasa Jepangnya? Thanks I guess. Lagi apa kak? Halo asik gini. Oh iya, Ama udah sapa kamu ya tadi. Ama lagi main di DLC. Tetap semangat ya kak. Thank you Zulfa. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Malam kak, halo Sulking, Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Ay, tinggal di live kak, soalnya ada baca merasakan. Oh iya, baca merasakan. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ama-chan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Semangat kak, thank you Asep. Yeah. Can I really impress the class Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel anxiety filling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Ama-chan, since you're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah never welcome together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Kirim suara charging, ternyata suaranya Alma. Iya, Hiroshima lagi latihan voice acting. Baik, maaf ya kak. Iya, it's okay, Shahini. Thank you for coming ya. Sasuke arigato, Zulfa. Di antara mereka berempat, Ama crush sama siapa? Ama crush sama siapa? Ama suka Natsuki. Kawaii. Natsuki? Ama suka Natsuki? Nanka tsundere gitu. Kawaii tsundere. But Yuri kata bubado. Boing boing. Ice cream, arigato.
Cicak apa yang bikin sakit? Cicak napas melihat Amaya yang terlalu.
Cicak napas lihat orang tua. Ice cream, arigato, Asuka. Aku tuh kakak dari Nifusan suara kakak yang belum keluarga. Thank you, Soking. Tapi nggak boleh kadangin Ama. No. Abby, I open up. Can you excuse me a minute? I have to eat my pizza first. Excuse me. Ooh, I want that pizza too, Rudolph. Can I have some? Kamu suka makanan apa? Mas suka es krim. Suka coklat. Yes. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess... Subscribe arigato seyo. 9 ID. Yos. Mangasim sama siapa di antara mereka berempat? Siapa ya? It's time to write a poem. Pick for setting your favorite club member will like. Something that may happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Naruhodo! Semangat kak, thank you Seros. Welcome to the stream. Ama suka siapa ya? Think Natsuki kayaknya. Jika kadangin Ama ditangkap Pepe, kalau menangkap Natsuki bakal ditangkap Pepe ayo. Nonde? Karena Ama kan juga cewek. Natsuki. Kalau Natsuki tuh cocoknya sama apa ya? Saran aku pilih pembuat sayuri dulu. Oh iya kak? Nande kana? Aku lebih suka alay. Gitu kak, Asuka. Kalau sayuri, maybe giggles? I think. Okay, so maybe kalau sayuri, giggles kah? Natsuki yang suka masak-masak dan manis-manis. Naruhodo. Berarti kalau buat sayuri dulu, emang ada urutan kah? Ada urutan gitu kah bikin puisinya? Halo kak, halo Majid Abdurrahman. Malam, aku jadi stream. Hai, kalau sayuri suka senang-senang dan depresiku depresi sih. Wait, what? Dia depresi kah? Ya be. Okay then, maybe I will choose fun. And then Ama tadi pilih apa? Fun ya. Itu nih. Together. Climax, misfortune, misery, fine, ambient, essence, memories, melancholy, infinite, vacation. Natsuki juga suka yang giggles gitu. Natsuki juga yang suka. Memang. Itu nih. Ini Ama pilih petition dulu deh. Kitty. Strawberry. Sugar. Ama mau pilih Kitty. Ama mau pilih kucing guys. Ama mau pilih kucing kali ya. Kucing. Neko. Ini. Oke. Oh, cheer. Yes. Charm. Halo, mahnya selesai juga. Halo, ini Sofi. Halo. Eka, welcome you be here. Halo, Nerana Denki. Ama malam. Welcome to the stream. Filmnya buat yang mana? Ama mau buat... Tadi kata Dingkar buat sayori dulu, tapi emang pengen buat Natsuki. Jadi ada urutannya kah kalau bikin poem gitu? Ama harus bikin buat sayori dulu kah? Ama harus bikin buat sayori dulu kah atau gimana? Clouds, puppy, vibrant, tenacious, treasure, choose sayori first. Naruhodo. Okay then. I think what is tenacious? I don't know what is tenacious. I think I will pick. What should I pick? Gemoy. Thank you, wow. Thanks for the warm welcome. I thank you for coming, Ramadenki. Nice to meet you. I think itu suara ketawa namanya Ama guys. Ama mau pilih apa ya? Ama boleh pilih yang lain, tapi kalau mau bikin kesan ke salah satu karakter, Ama lebih banyak pilih Natsuki. Kalau mau ke Natsuki punya kanan Hondo. Ice cream, Maikato.
Ice cream. Saya gak tahu gamenya, jadi nyimak aja dan menikmati kekawaian Ama.
Thank you, Donnie. Ice cream, Maikato. I think I will pick Charm. Oh, sweet. Vanilla. Loud. Heart. Vanilla. Heart. Rose. Wih, udah 100 lagi. Ya kak, apa stream Ama kak? Emoji. Ini stream pertama Ama yang like-nya tembus 100 likes. Arigato. Thank you. Banyak suicide. Nonde? Papa. Cheeks. Daydream. Pink. Milk. Anime. Kawaii. Cute. Lollipop. Precious. Smile. Sister. Statistic. Hello, Nami Hamster. Mama, welcome to the stream. Chocolate. Joy. Warm. Friends. Marriage. Pure. Calm. Pure. Okay. Nyanyi. Dan itu menunjukkan jati diri mereka. Naruhodo. Ice cream, Maikato.
5 ice cream. Tidak peduli dengan story game ini, cuman mau liatin story Ama tiap hari.
Hi again, Ama-chan. Glad to see that you run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I always keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to comment, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Amaya-chan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Hey, Ama, jago pilihnya. Oh iya kah? Oh iya kah? Halo Yoga Saha, kamusta ka? Ama, welcome to the stream. Ama, suruh jangan berhenti dong, madu. Ama bukan pawang. Making your dive head first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, why he deserves any slack? He? Oh, Ama is a boy, guys. Salkan penonton baru, salam kenal ya Yoga. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Hello Ka, hello Arif, Amaya, welcome to the stream. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Oh, Natsuki baca manga guys. Betul. Subscribe arigato nanashi. Halo Ka, halo 1-2 gameplay, 12 gameplay. Amaya, welcome to the stream. Gimana kabar Ka? Ama sehat kok. Subscribe arigato. Ama cuma enggak bener lagi sih sekarang nih. Aku orang baru nih. Ya salam kenal ya Arif. Banyak nama Arif ya dari stream apa. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Slowly defeated, Natsuki popped back into her seat. Don't worry guys. Alton always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Am I your babu? How dependable. That's not... Sayori, that's because your room is so messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so... You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Amaya can become good friends too. I love Natsuki. Lucu Natsuki. Amaya, aku telat nggak? Asuka kan kamu udah dari tadi ya, Asuka. Aku pamit ya, Papai. Thank you for coming, Rafli. Dadah. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Where are you from? Ama from Indonesia. Ama dari Indonesia kok. Suara dialognya itu dari game atau Ama? Itu suara Ama, Doni. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Ama, Alan Zianun, Amaya, welcome to the stream. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Halo, mau penonton baru. Kayaknya bakal betah di sini. Halo, Nanashi. Tadi yang mau lihat kamu notif subscribe-nya kok. Amaya, welcome to the stream. Salam kenal ya, Nanashi. Subscribe arigato, Yen. You'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I'll make a big deal if you don't want me to be. Yuri agak kayak gimana gitu. Kayak pemalu banget gitu ya dia. Kayak pendiam gitu. Tapi orangnya kalau udah ketemu, udah bahas hobinya dia lancar gitu. Bakar. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out. So, I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want it. Ama dipanggil, guys. Mate. Udah jadi. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Iya, kawaii. Kiamat tadi tuh dipanggil. Kalau boleh tahu bisa bahasa Jepang nggak? Nihongo tabemasen. Ama masih belajar bahasa Jepang kok. Mama mertua memanggil kah? Iya, Mama dipanggil Mama barusan. Ama, halo Dede. Ama malam, kok jadi stream? Yay, Dede ya Mama masih stream ini. Yes. She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically think the book. Bahasa Jepangnya bodoh apa kak? Bakal. Wow, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settling, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. Halo kak Dan. Malam, aku jadi stream. Salam kenal Dan. Aku kalau 10.000 subs dulu kan nanti selanjutnya berlangganan. Thank you Yoga. Masih lama 10.000 bet. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Not interested in Yuri. Namun sudah attacking. Halo Kak Ara. Wait, Kak Ara? Kok nggak punya tang sih? Yes. Halo Kak Ara, malam. Welcome to the stream. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something ice cream? My god tuh.
Terakhir satu ice cream. Makanan apa yang menunggu? Soto mer.
Soto mate. Ice cream, my god tuh Doni. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Lama gak mampir live. Iya, Kak Ara. Apa kabarnya Kak Ara? Ini Kak Ara ini guys yang ngedesain karakter Ama. Iya, bukan ngedesain karakter, ngedesain bajunya Ama. Wah. Baterai habis. Subscribe arigato Reina Dewadan. Thank you for coming Hiroshi. Dicas dulu di HP-nya ya. Ito ne. I'm feeling a little tired to read. Sorry, I student to moderator. Anis already is my sister, Rudolph. Kaara, yes, the designer of my outfit. Yes. Saya sudah jarang minum kopi, saya sekarang mulai suka minum UC 1000. Oh, kamu dengar ini kah? Dengar sarannya Bang Ciki kah? Yokata ne, Asuka. Baik, yokata Kaara. Halo Cici. Malam, welcome to the stream. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. They're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? Karakternya kok cuma ngedip-ngedip doang, karena bisa mangap juga kok. Tuh, bisa mangap juga kok. Kalau kalian bisa bikin ama kalau kalian ngegombalin terus ama upper vita mah bisa blushing kok. Sama sekarang aku udah belajar dulu. Iya gambarin Dinka ya, kamu belum belajar kan dari tadi. Lah ada Dinka, semangat ya belajarnya. We just need a way of showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people show up in the first place, you know? Masih lama keadegannya, adegan apa tuh? Kapten Arif. Malam, ya kan jadi stream. Izin om dulu kakak mau ngerjain tugas. Oh iya, thank you for coming yoga. Gambarin tugasnya ya, semangat. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sarah is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Kingnya nggak kebaca sama Ama. Thank you Kai, thank you juga ya udah datang yoga. Natsuki will love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the base cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcake it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, just let's work out the details of the event itself. Wow, I find myself smiling. In the end, Sarah saw her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her, unlike me who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her to get on my case about things. Minum dulu guys. I can't help but wonder what it will be like to see the world through her eyes. Wah. Kok gelap Amaya? Ngeliatnya tadi belum ada ini gambarnya. Ada bunyi kucing nih, ada kucingnya Ama. Malam Ama, halo numpat. Ama malam, aku jadi stream. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Onika overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. Sorry, kids, no longer make sure you're gonna die. Haven't with the girls. Thank you for coming, Neruma Denti. Hi, Otsuneruma. That's what I did. Ama tadi nggak baca yang Ama tadi ya? That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? Salam dari Malaysia ya. Salam dari Indonesia, Kapten Arif. It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Let's give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Hey? Sayori glanced around herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Run my fingers deep down the side of Sarah's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? Wow. That's super mean. Hidoyo. Sorry, but you thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Ah, kawaii. 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 Ui. Gila, sama. Kawaii. Wah. This is so funny. Yappe. Lubang ciki mantengin ternyata. What is? Well, I was just thinking how it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid bakal. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The bottom might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Ugh! Big booba. But don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Seriously, it buttons her blazer once more. Ugh. Phew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I kept it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Amaya sebut namaku. Alamat Ibnu Amaya. Welcome to the stream. Mate nama betul. Hai. Wah. Because if I had a boyfriend, then he will even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. Anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Anak ko subscriber baru ko to channel dari pesan jadi salam kenal. Halo nako Anivia, Mama, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Salam kenal ya Nova. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. Untuk main game ini, dari Dava, Mama, welcome to the stream. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you it sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems you wrote now? Kok aku subscriber baru zaman baca pagi. Ice cream, arigato!
Satu ice cream. Ama saya izin pamit, lupa kalau ada janji sama teman.
Iya, thank you for coming ya, Asuka. Ice cream, arigato, Asuka. Wow, Alondero Alif. Mamala, I want to stream. Watashi doki doki. Dama dama. Mamala, welcome to the stream. Yay! Ama-chan, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I felt so enthusiastic, but Sarah still struggles only to read 3 of her poems. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Subscribe, arigato, Ari. Ariru? Ariru? Subscribe, arigato! Gamenya seru kak, iya ya, let's see Friday. Ya mama, let's BB. Mama, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Ocho semua, saya pamit. Dadah, Ska. Thank you for coming. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies with reaching to their backs. I do the same myself. Good to know then, Ama-chan. Hello, audience. Welcome to the stream. Good to know then. Is it good evening? Good evening. Welcome to the stream. So should I show my poem first? I want to show it to Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was into subscribe, arigato, Mukiri. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Ooh. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Okay. Ice cream, arigato!
Satu ice cream. Ama Pauji buat saya aja kubar tertutup kotak satu sachet. BTW nomor Ama 08 berapa biar mudah slipka. Butter maksudnya.
Boleh, Uji tidak untuk dijual. Tidak untuk tututan. No. I tried to sleep, but I find a little gems here. Hello, Beltaco. Amaya, welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. Natsuki poem so cute. I like it, yeah. Simple cute. We like it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so confused that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Halo Tlaka, halo Yasui, Amaya, welcome to the stream. Iyo, nggak apa-apa. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Tsundere aku, Thea. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set out for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Subscribe nih. Subscribe. Arigato, Yasui. Halo Stephen Alex. Amaya, welcome to the stream. Kakak capek nggak ngomongnya? Iyo, I can take it. Mama punya minum juga kok. Mama kalau capek emang bisa minum dulu. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. Subscribe, arigato. Yay, thank you, Yasui. Orang Indonesia, iya. Halo, Sa. Welcome to the stream. Hi, hello, Alex. Stephen Alex, iya. Yes, I'm Indonesian. I'm orang Indonesia kok. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? I think I will show to Sayori last time. Subscribe, arigato, Asa. Kau bikin suara buat alarmku. Ama kemarin di stream terus disuruh dia bikin alarm voice, tapi ketutup sama suara notif traktir ya. Kalau gitu ntar Ama bikin pas end stream ya, Yasui. Ini bentar lagi Ama selesai ini. Selesai sampai bikin fungsinya dulu. Oke? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Then force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So is that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Ih, lucu alarm awal. Alarm awal. Buat alarm banget saya udah pegang gitu kah? Oke. Welcome to the stream. Yuri embraced her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changed. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? bias atau bias sih bacanya, Ama nggak tahu. Oke, kalau bye-bye. Thank you for coming, Captain Arif. Dadah. Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if your response is yourself to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it. Yours must remain as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Kawaii! Kirei da ne. Which itself, it's kind of funny. After all, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? Tulisan dokter! Wah. I wonder how this can drive people into whoosh. Do you koto beltaku? When I'm scrolling your video live streaming, thank you for sharing, Yasui. Sorry, Ama kotohat. Halo, Yowan anti-loli. Ada anti-loli nga to. Welcome to the stream. Apa ko? Ghosts under the light. What is that? Is that tendrils? The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bath. Calms. Breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Huh. That is deep. Halo kak, halo sini programmers. Amaya, welcome to the stream. Salam kenal ya. Tulisan apa itu gelombang laut? Tulisan dokter itu mah nih. Hey, I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. No, that is a good handwriting. I hope I can write like that. Aduh, ama. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Gomennasai. Well, I just don't read script very often. Kamu Vtuber baru ya? Ama debut itu 28 Agustus tahun lalu ya, so ini baru hampir 6 bulan Ama udah jadi Vtuber. Yes, yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Di sini tulisan dokter disebut ceker piti. Ceker piti. Nande ceker piti? Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Ama-chan. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their works. Ama itu punya alis, Ama itu manusia. Aku kira Ama itu kayak apaan tuh? Yukoto, Tingkar. Tingkar katanya kamu belajar. Tingkar katanya kamu belajar. Aduh, ini salah pencet Ama. Ayosh. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Kakak karakternya tentang apa? Karakter Ama, kak? Karakter Ama itu tentang anak cewek yang mau jadi idol. Yes, cuma itu kok. Kalau kamu penasaran, kamu bisa lihat video lore Ama yang Ama upload 6 bulan lalu. Yes, itu yang gambar Kak Ara, itu Kak Anis Radia, itu yang gambarnya. Amaya sus el chafu. What does that mean? Hello. How do I read your name? Malam. Welcome to the stream. Halo kakak, balik lagi. Welcome back, Miraga. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort. unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Amaya says ice cream turned into girl. Don't like that, Rudolph. Ice cream hidup ya. Halo Surya Asash. Welcome to the stream. There's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't thought of that. That's impressive. Vtuber baru ya? Iya baru banget, baru 6 bulan nama. Salam kenal ya Surya. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Yosh. Monica. Monica, and then the last one, Sayori. Hi, Yama-chan. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Bye-bye, Anta Katanari. Don't worry, Yama-chan. We're a little embarrassed today, you know? It's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Aku kembali ke welcome Big Zilva. I like this one. Ah. Oh, not bisa save. Can I save? Oh, yes. Okay. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? Kantan bikin konten nyanyian gitu biar suruh karaoke stream kah? Ama jarang karaoke stream, but okay. Hai, kalau kamu mau denger Ama nyanyi, kamu bisa dengerin cover-coveran Ama di playlist Ama Utate itu. Hello, kukur. Ama malam, welcome to the stream. I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. See, hello C. Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Well, we may be good friends, but Sarah and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But if there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. Gak pernah gagal kalau nyanyi suara husband. Arigato, Kara. Arigato. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of general feel to it. Sapa lagi dong kakak lagi denger suara kakak. Halo Dilarang, malam, welcome to the stream. I can't tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each other. Wait. Harusnya Ama kasih ke saya dulu baru Monica ya. Kok Ama kan belum tahu Sayori jelasin tentang apa poemnya. Nani kore? You should be afraid. Oh wait. Mate. Amma, nani kore? You shouldn't be afraid to explore a little bit either. Okay. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I want to use trying new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't push yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Okay. Mau jadi Vtuber terkenal di kampung. Thank you Diraga. Nada, thank you for coming ya. Malam Kak Ama, lagi Irfan. Ama malam, aku jadi stream. It's not like you'll have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Next song is actually good. Oh, thank you, but those are cover songs. I hope I can make original songs soon. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Wait, I'm about to cough again. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Panjang. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See? Direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No. I can't see. A real, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Ooh, that is a long poem. Ama kan calon idol, jadi suaranya bagus. Gato. Thank you. Nggak begitu merdu, but I'm trying my best. Thank you, Doni. Bangga lagi, Roshi. Kalian kenapa jadi pengen disapa Ama lagi kah? Halo Kak, halo Radit. Ama malam, aku jadi stream. Emang bisa jelasin dikit poem Monikanya? Ama doesn't understand what this poem about. Comment deh, tingkar. Keep strong, Amaya. Thank you. I love this song. Ama malam, aku jadi stream. Backsound gamenya bagus juga ternyata. Iya, bagus. Ada anak kecil nangis tuh guys. Hai Ama, halo San Salmana. Ama malam, aku jadi stream. I think the poem is about cewek ini nangka Wakanai, Mama nggak ngerti baca puisi, weh. Nggak paham Mama. What is this poem about? Can anyone help me translate this poem? I don't know. Mama nggak paham, nggak paham soal puisi, weh. Okay, that handwriting does looks good. Yeah, bagus banget sih tulisan tangannya. But I don't know what this is about. Komen na din kar. Mama, subscribe arigato galang. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Mama itu jadi betul-betul kayaknya lagi mau disati sama TCP. Enggak kok, enggak. Jadi di depan kamar Ama itu yang ngerebut itu tetangga Ama, anak kecilnya nangis. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. What is epiphany? It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on slowly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes, when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Oh, kawaii yo, Monica. Kawaii. Hello putra ganteng Amaya. Welcome to the stream. Tadi aku mau bilang sebagai dengar oh iya makanya saya di atas ya, naruhodo ne. Kalau gitu ntar next poem mama urut dari atas aja deh. Emang kalau buat poem kayak buat menikah dan kasih ke mereka dulu aja sebenarnya, dan biasanya menikah terakhir. Naruhodo. Oke. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Dama-chan. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Besok balik dulu. Belum ya, Shui. Game waifu, iya. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Wow, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Hi, Skim, arigato! D3! Megane. Hi, Skim, arigato, D3. Jeez, your opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's oh, wait, it's back again! Yosh! But obviously, merah. Mate, minna. Obvious, masih merah. Cumatte. I have to go now. I'm about to get lightheaded. Bye, Tsumina. Thank you for coming, Rudolph. Rudolph. Manggilnya siapa nih? Panggil Ama. Panggil Ama aja. Ama-chan desu. Okaeri. Hai, tadaima. Ternyata disconnect-nya cuma sebentar. Sayori has to shield against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Ama-chan. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that's just part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thinking of you. My way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Yosh. Dear sunshine, Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Kawaii yo! I like Sayori's poem, guys. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. I can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. Hai kak, saya penonton baru. Halo Sha. Halo malam, welcome to the stream. Halo, salam kenal ya. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. You came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast! Kawaii. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Halo anak kantor saya Amaya. Halo Febri, Amaya. Welcome to the stream. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can't stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. Wishnya Sayori berekspresi diri saat pagi hari ya. Iya. Suara ama kawaii ya. Arigato Yasui. Ka ama kawaii. Oh, thank you Raden. Amamara, welcome to the stream. Hi. Hi Hipponami. Amamara, welcome to the stream. I sigh. I guess that's why I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expression change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri's smile sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Halo Kama, halo Phoenix Ninja, Mamala, welcome to the stream! BTW dalam bahasa Taiwan, Ama itu artinya ibu, Ama is my mommy. Ama. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Ama, ada jam 9. Oh iya, ada jam 9 ya. Can speak Indonesian. Yeah, because I'm Indonesian. Halo Ariskan. Abang-abang, welcome to the stream. Salam kenal Ariskan. Kang nge-stream sampai jam berapa kak? Ini emang udah mau selesai nih, udah jam 9. Tinggal jangan diingatkan. Dodi ya. Hai kak, halo Mito. Abang-abang, welcome to the stream. Oh wait. So safe? Hai, yosh. メインメニュー。Hai, yosh. Kita sambung lagi minggu depan. Doki. Yosh. Mama saya mau tidur tapi belum diingetin nama. Yuk kita bobo. Ya udah selesai ama streamnya. For new viewers, Ama from Indonesia. Yeah, I'm Indonesian. Ama orang Indo kok. Halo kak, halo bagus ayam. Ama malam, welcome to the stream. Kak Ama pernah kuliah jurusan apa? Ama masih sekolah dan. Hai, pindah ke sini. Hai, ini gamenya mematiin dulu. Oke, yos. Sayonara Maimo. Sekalian absen nama sebelum saya tidur. Oh iya, kita sapa dulu yang masih stay di sini. Wah. Thank you Bang Rahali. Thank you Lucifer, turun duluan ya. Bye bye. Oh, Lucifer, Yasumi. Mimuheye. Mimuheye dah. Thank you dah. Thank you Febri. Thank you Bagus. Thank you Raden. Thank you Yasui. Thank you Dinkar. Thank you Ariskan. Thank you Doni. Thank you Mito. Thank you Shah. Thank you Nonix Ninja. Thank you Hipponomi. Thank you Shah. Thank you Azatosu. Thank you Mani. Thank you Kaara. Thank you Rudo. Thank you Putra Ganteng. Thank you Yuri-chan. Thank you Surya. Thank you I think. Thank you Asan Salmana. Thank you D3. Thank you Radit. Thank you Hiroshi. Tahu artinya dong? Tahu dong, kan Ama main Genshin. Udahan. Aku, thank you Steward Dinata. Halo. Thank you guys for coming. So thank you buat yang baru subscribe Ama. Thank you yang udah nemenin Ama dari jam 7 tadi. Saatnya kita bobo. Otsumaya. Thank you Ciki. Thank you. Yes. Otsumaya. Hai. Thank you Kak Ara. Mate. Ini buat penutupnya Ama bikin alarm kah buat kalian? Is that so? Okay, I will try. I will try to. Okay, what line should I say? Oni-chan no kite. Gitu kah? Oni-chan no kite. Gitu kah? Atau kalian mau line yang lain? I think Oni-chan no kite just fine. Aku datang lagi ke awal comeback Dilarang. Thank you Dilarang. Mari kita bangun bersama semua. Kita kan satu RT. Yes. Oni-chan no kite. Okay. Hai, thank you guys for coming. Otsumaya semuanya. Besok Ama stream lagi jam 7 malam ya guys. Besok Ama main portal sama Ciki. Yosh. Hai. Oke. Sebelum Ama itu, Ama matiin BGM-nya dulu. Ada dulu. Ne, Oni-chan no kite. Oni-chan no kite. もう朝だよ。起きて。はい。できた。はい。Thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys next stream. Dadah guys. おやすみなさい。おつまや。 Halo. 待って、itu sebenarnya udah mati. Hai. ね、おやすみなさいみんna. Semangat buat besok yang sekolah, yang kuliah, yang kerja. Sebelum lakuin kegiatannya jangan lupa sarapan ya besok pagi. Hai. Oyasumi nasai. Dadah, berkumpul ya semua.